Hi, welcome to my book haul. I cannot balance this. Okay, I bought a bunch of books because there was a Black Friday deal. I got all these books from Awesome Books. I got a gift and another package and some other books, so let's just get into it. I got some books from a little free library. So I got The Water Horse, which is a children's book, but it looked really cute and it's really short. And I don't know, it just seemed cute, so I wanted to read about it. I think it's about like the Loch Ness Monster. And then I also got the Glinda stories, which is a horror. And I'm usually not into horror, and I keep saying that, and then I keep reading horror. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like it has something to do with witches, which like Glinda the witch. I don't think that's it. Maybe that is it. I don't know. A young girl escapes slavery and is taken by two women rumored to be witches. The pair travel only at night and seem to know others' innermost thoughts. But the girl sees the promise of true freedom in their eyes, the promise to share the blood and live forever. They name her Glinda. Over the next 200 years, Glinda moves through brothels, gold rush bars, black women's suffrage groups, hair salons, and jazz clubs, searching for a way to exist in the world. But can Glinda truly outrun the darkness of history? We'll see. And then I got Wolfsong by TJ Klune at the bookshop, and it was, I think, like 5 or 10 euros because it was a secondhand book, but like the spine is still perfect, so I'm really happy about it. And I read, or I actually listened to The Life of Puppets, or In the Life of Puppets, something like that, and that was really interesting. It was really wholesome and well written, and there's sci-fi elements to it, but it was really funny as well. I don't know if this is going to be funny. I do think it's like historical fiction. They also had a bunch of Taylor Jenkins Reid's books, and I picked out this one True Loves. I saw like Malibu Rising and another one. I've never read any books by this author, so I figured let's just try one first. So I picked out one I thought I was going to like the most. And yeah, as it says, One True Loves. So it's about two people falling in love with her, I think. He comes back from the dead, kind of, and then, well, not not actually, but he goes missing and he comes back years later when she has another man. So now it's time to like decide which man to go for, I guess. It seems like it's also a film. Oh no, I was hoping it was a sticker, but it's not. It's actually on there. No, it is a sticker. No, it's not. Yeah, no. I always hate when they do that. Like, the cover could be so pretty. Why are you putting a sticker on it? I think it's time for a package. Okay. Ooh. It's so small. It's like 20 pages or something. Is it even 20 pages? I don't know. It's 21 pages. Kimberly Lemming is my favorite author, and just she writes spicy fantasy and she does it so well. So I just had to actually own this. And I feel like this is kind of a duology type of thing because I read How to Get on the Naughty List, and there was something mentioned about a baker. And I feel like, considering there's a cupcake up here, this is probably about that baker who's then a friend of the person in the other book. I'm really excited. Yeah, it looks so cute. I'm so happy. Oh, by the way, this guy in the back, I got him yesterday, and it's a little turtle, but he kind of looks like a dinosaur or something. I don't know. I thought it was really funny. So yeah, love him. He's in the background. The book that I got the same day is this one. I let it get wrapped because I don't know. I like having it. I like unwrapping presents. I don't know, a friend of mine always does this. Every time she buys a book, she says, yeah, it's a present. And then it's like, yeah, but it's a present for myself, you know? And that makes total sense. I get that. It's so nice. So let's unwrap it together. it's Last House. This is another historical fiction, and it did seem like it was kind of a heavy subject, but I don't know, the cover was obviously the first thing that I saw, and it kind of drew me in, and I'll tell you what it's about. Sweeping us through the 1960s to the near future, and following the river of oil that influences American policy. But the novel's great beating heart is the particularities of the lives of two captivating women, one bound by social mores, the other trying to dismantle them. The sublime ending touched me to the core. Okay. It's rare to find such a gripping novel about an ordinary family pulled in opposite directions by their generational differences and the opportunities and pressures of current events. This is a highly intelligent portrait of a country divided about its values, and an old New England house that has the capacity to shelter and heal all comers. Ah, so it's gonna be like a shelter. That actually gave something away. That's a bit of a spoiler, isn't it? No, probably it's probably not. But I'm not going to read any more of the little lines because now we know enough. Up next is a book that I got from my brother, and he also has the same book. So I don't know if we're going to buddy read it, if that was the plan, or if we're going to read it separately, but we just both own it. So I don't know. I'll have to ask him what the plan is. But it's The Twice That King, the omnibus version. It's written by Nate Crowley, and as you can see at the top right there, it's Warhammer 40k. I read The Infinite and the Divine, and my boyfriend gave that to me, and he thought that he gave me this book, but it was the other book. He was asking me like, oh, is the guy with the different people in his head already in the book? And I'm like, halfway through Divine and the Infinite, I'm like, no, I don't know, no. But yeah, that was this book because he confused the two. That's okay. And this is the one where I'm assuming this guy in front kind of has different emotions in his mind, that it's like it's separated, and then one time it's only his happy thoughts and one time it's only his angry thoughts, and that's all I know, and I don't even know if it's correct. But I'm interested in it, and my brother is excited to read it as well. It also has a few other chapters: Severed, 1,000,000 Years, The Life of Yetras and Martyr, and Patience, which are short stories. They are really small letters, so I thought it wasn't that big, but I guess it's going to be more letters on a page, so it's still quite a big book. But I'm very interested. It's sci-fi, I guess, if you have to put a genre on it. It's time for the awesome book packages. I've had these on my desk for like a few days now because I wanted to film a video and the light wasn't like I have school, so I wasn't able to do it in the morning, and then when I came back it was already dark again. So I can finally open them now. Ooh! It's already open. A little bit. They used to send it in a box. I don't know why they stopped doing that. Okay, so first we have Of Mice and Men, and I don't know why, but it's in plastic. They put a little plastic cover on it, maybe to keep it nice. Yeah, this is just a classic, I think. And I watch videos of this YouTuber, and I completely forgot his name, but he interviews famous people and then asks them like, what's a book you would recommend? And this is a book that I think Andrew Garfield recommended. I don't know what it's about anymore, but he recommended it, so I'm like, okay, let me buy that. Next up, we have The Thursday Murder Club. Yes, The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. And I actually watched the Netflix movie and I really enjoyed it. But I thought, let's start with the first book in the series because there's not any more movies. It's only the first movie. And I thought, okay, let's start reading the first book. And if I like the writing style, then I'll buy the rest. But if I don't, then it's what it is. But I did really like the movie. It does mean I already know what's going to happen. But, you know, sometimes they add a little bit of something or they change something. So I'm still really interested to see. Ooh, okay, next is The Martian by Andy Weir. And I'll just tell you what it says. I'm stranded on Mars. I have no way to communicate with Earth. In the oxygenator, the oxygen generator, something, I don't know, breaks down, I'll suffocate. If the water reclaimer breaks down, I'll die of thirst. If the habitat breaches, I'll just kind of explode. If I'll just kind of explode, okay. If none of those things happen, I'll eventually run out of food and starve to death. I'm screwed. Okay. It seems like it's going to be funny, but I mean, obviously, it's also kind of scary maybe that he might die, but I don't know if this book has a good ending. It looks kind of serious. So I don't know, but it seems like it's going to be funny. I'm excited. I just bought this because I remembered putting it on my TBR and I was like, yeah, oh, it's only a few euros, let's put it in. But now that I read the back, I'm actually really excited to get to this one. It seems like it's going to be funny but also interesting. Okay, next up is The Kiss Curse. And this is the second book. I have The Ex-Hex and The Wedding Witch. And I first bought The Ex-Hex and then I bought The Wedding Witch thinking it was the second book, but it was the third. So then I bought this one and I haven't yet read the first one. And that's a mistake. Don't do that. Just buy the first one, read that first, and then buy the rest because you might not actually like it. But I don't know. If I look at this cover, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna like that. That's gonna be cute. So I have all 3 books and I haven't started any of them, and I'm not gonna read them right now because I want to read them more in winter. And I mean, it is winter, but well, I already made my 5 before the end and I still have to get to those. So yeah, not gonna be able to read this one this December, but I'll get to it, and then if I like it, I can immediately pick up the second one. So that's nice. All right, and then next package. I think this only has 2 books in it. Ooh, How to Age Disgracefully. Ooh, and the Baby Dragon Cafe. Oh, it says £1 on the front, and I bought it for like €6, which is £7 or something. I don't know. Why didn't they take off that sticker? Then it wouldn't have hurt. This is the second book, and I already read Baby Dragon Cafe, and I thought it was adorable. It's just a really cute book, and I feel like this is going to be the same. You're not going to get like a big plot and crazy life lessons or whatever. It's just cute and fluffy, and I really enjoyed the first one, so super excited to get to this one. And then I also got How to Age Disgracefully. I remember just reading the description and it seemed interesting, and I do think it looks adorable as well. She does have a dog. I'm gonna say something, don't hate me, but I don't like dogs. I used to be really scared of dogs, and now I'm able to like pet them and it's okay. So I don't hate them or anything. But if there's a book and there's a cat in a book, I'm like, oh, a cat, oh, that's adorable. But if it's a dog, I'm just like, okay, they have a pet. That's nice. Last package. Ooh. We have... No, not again. It says 50, like £50. No. How do you call that? Half a pound? But it's like, this isn't even €1. And I spent €4 on it. It's fine. I'm an adult. I need to let go of this, but it still hurts. But that's okay. Yeah, it's The Gospel of Loki. Ooh, but it's in good condition, by the way. It has like no creases at all. That's very nice. But this is the first book in a series, and I accidentally bought the second book because I read the back and I was really interested in it because I like Loki. Well, maybe I just like the actor. I don't know. No, I think I like Loki as well. So I low-key like Loki. You get it? No, but I'm excited to get to this one, and I already have the second one, so I can continue if I want to. I got the pretty cover. Oh, it does have a little bit of a crease in the front. It's The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood, and I just heard a lot of other YouTubers talk about that they like this. And it has magical realism. I always love when a book has magical realism, like some romance with magical realism. I like it. So I'm definitely excited to also get to this one. Ooh, this is The Humans by Matt Haig. I read The Midnight Library. I think that's also by Matt Haig, and it's really interesting. It's a lot of like life lessons, and I don't actually know what this one is about, so let's find out together. There's no place like home, or is there? After an incident, one wet Friday night where he is found walking naked through the streets of Cambridge, Professor Andrew Martin is not feeling quite himself. Food sickens him, clothes confound him, even his loving wife and teenage son are repulsive to him. He feels lost amongst an alien species and hates everyone on the planet. Everyone, that is, except Newton, and he's a dog. Who is he really, and what could make someone change their mind about the human race? Okay, that's weird. And I like it. I'm interested in weird. It does have a dog again. I don't know what's happening with me and dogs on books. This stack is getting out of hand. You can't see it, but like... I need to actually separate them in two stacks so that they don't fall. That's smart. That's maybe... yeah, let's do that. There's one last book. Oh, why does this have to happen with the last book? Like, no, that's so sad. Ooh, and this one says it's £6, but I only paid £4 or like £5. I don't know. That's good. This is King of Wrath by Anna Wong, and hopefully this is the first in the series. I think it is. I assume I checked. I hope I checked. I'm pretty sure that this is the first one in the series. And I already read like Twisted Love, Twisted Hate, Twisted Games, and Twisted Lies. I don't know if that was the right order, but I really like those. Ooh, I saw the name Dante. Dante. I don't know. I like that name. Wasn't there like someone in the Twisted series that's also mentioned in this series? I don't know. Maybe I'll notice. But yeah, apart from the fact that it's not in pristine condition, I'm really excited about it. So I think those were all the books that I bought in November. Yeah, it's a lot. I bought a lot of books and also a gift. But yeah, when Awesome Books has a discount, because of Black Friday, they had 4 books for 20% discount, and I got 10 books. And I know it would have made more sense to maybe get 12 or 8, but I was going to get 12, but there were just 2 books that I wasn't excited about them. So I figured, you know what, let's not get them, because I actually don't have that much space. My TBR car is full. My little bookshelves are full as well. So I only have one closet where I can kind of shove them in. So I wasn't going to get 2 books just to get more discount. I was like, no, just get the ones I really want. So these are all the books I ended up getting. Ooh. I didn't actually count the books, so let's... 17. I got 17 books. If I do this every month, no, I really need to calm down. In January, maybe I should not buy anything. So those are all the books that I bought, and let me know if you have recently bought a book that you're really excited about. I would like to know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!